Curse you, Pigma. Why'd you run to such a vile place?
This colony's supposed to be a hideout for all sorts of criminals.
Don't you idiots know? This is part of Lord O'Donnell's territory.
Hey, who let you in? This is the Star Fox team. We're here for a hog named Pigma. We don't want trouble.
We don't know about no Pigma or any other fool. And now we know you're Star Fox, you ain't going nowhere. Come on, you lazy scum. Let's skin this fox and his whole crew. Get more guys up here. Come on.
Hey, I got a message from my dad. It's about the core memory that Pigma nabbed. He says it might contain the location of the Aperoid homeworld. We've got to get it back, no matter what.
Gateway initiation detected. Enemy force increasing.
Even if we pound them, this is going to become a war of attrition. Gotta do something about those transfer gateways. Okay, Slippy and I will wipe out the transfer gateways at the hideout.
Understood. Falco and Krystal, deal with those battleships outside.
All right, leave space to us.
Be careful, Fox.
You too, Krystal.
Aw, aren't they cute? Hello everybody, I'm me Brother 9 and welcome back to Star Fox Assault. In the last episode, Pigma ruined everything, so we're gonna go hunt him down.
This is Fox. I've made it inside. How are things on your end, Slippy?
I made it too.
Okay, let's get this operation started.
Falco, look. There. A battleship.
And here we go.
Alright, so starting off this mission, we're gonna head immediately to the left. There's gonna be a turret over here to take out, but behind the turret, if I can take it out. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there we go. Behind the turret, there is a nice little fancy S flag. And the thing I picked up is a barrier. If you want to use the barrier, you just press B, and it pretty much makes it so that you don't take any damage whatsoever when you're going to actually attack enemies. So that's pretty cool. The goal of this mission right now is to take out all these different targets. They're pretty much just like the Aperoid spawners in the last level. Except instead of spawning Aperoids, they transmit these ape bros right here that are kind of bodying me. These spawners have quite a bit of health, and it takes more than just one charge shot to take out, so they're kind of a pain to deal with when you're just trying to take them out. Not worry about these other enemies. Building up your combo in this level can be a little bit hard, but we're actually going to head up here, jump over these barrels, and if you take out one of these bros, you actually notice that they do give you hits. So if you want to build up your combos and build up your hit counter, it's very good to take out these things throughout the level, because there are a lot of them. One thing I want to point out is you'll see this bar in the top left corner near that ape bro. That is actually for something that's going on outside. There's two parts of this level. It has this inner part to the Sargasso space hideout, and it's got the outer part to the Sargasso space hideout. You can actually go to the outer part whenever you want to. If you just go over to the R-Wing, get in it, and fly out, and you'll go out there with Krystal and Falco. And just to note, the next S flag is right here. You actually go out there, and you can take out a bunch of enemies, because that's what that meter is. It's building up, but depending on how many enemies are out there. And if Krystal and Falco start to get overrun with just how many enemies there are, it's really good to go out there and take out a bunch of enemies so that you don't actually lose the level, because you can lose the level if the bar gets too high. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take out everything inside of here before I have to go out there. It might be cutting it close, but I think that I can do it. I've done it a couple times, and I usually actually get it. Because even though when the bar gets to the top, it's actually not as indicative of how many enemies are out there and if they're really being overrun. So it's actually pretty easy to make sure you get everything in here first. There are 4 S flags in here, and I already have 2 of them. And the other 2 are upstairs, and then there's one outside. And if you come up right here, you actually notice Slippy is with you during this mission, and he's taking out these bros right here. If you wait long enough, he'll actually finish all the bros, and then he'll just kind of chill here and do whatever he wants. But he'll come... I always find it interesting because Slippy just kind of walks up to you and just holds his gun straight at you. Not only does he hold his gun in a weird fashion, just because he's got really short arms, but he kind of looks menacing because he's just like staring you down with his gun aimed on you. And that's another thing about Slippy. Even though Slippy is like the worst on the Star Fox team, when you really think about it, he's better than almost everyone else in the universe because he is a part of Star Fox. He's kind of like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z in that sense, which is absolutely ridiculous because of how really bad Slippy is. So we're going to head up this area. There's more of these bros right here. I'm probably not going to get the silver emblem in this mission just because it's really hard to build up everything that you need to without actually going outside. If you want to make sure to get the silver emblem, the biggest thing I can give you for advice is just go outside and take out a bunch of enemies out there, because that's where most of your problems will come. That's where you'll get most of your hits. And you, even when you are outside in the R-Wing, unlike in the rail shooter type levels, you do build up a combo while you're out there. Just because you're in the kind of free flying, like dogfight kind of areas, you still build up your combo when you're out there. So you'll see I have one more, I have 3 more targets, but there's one down here, and there's actually this elevator right here will go up to where 2 other targets are. But I'm going to take out this last target over here before going upstairs. You know, notice I just took out this weird little like explosion. It's kind of like a bomb thing. I don't even know what it is, but if you take out those, it'll do a lot of damage to enemies. And I did not want to switch to my grenade, but hopefully that'll do what I wanted to. And I'm using all sorts of different weapons right here that I'm not meaning to, but it's okay because it's not gonna take away from my time. I'm surprised this target still has damage. But that's alright. Hey, we took everything out, and I'm gonna try and not get hit because I placed a motion sensor right there, and I got kind of scared because sometimes I can't see them, and then I'll get hit by them, and it's ridiculous because it's my own motion sensor bomb, and I'm not trying to get hit. We're gonna head up now. This elevator can actually go down too, but it's always gonna go up for the first time you get on it. It's good to take out your machine gun because there's gonna be a lot of enemies chilling here, and you'll actually get more machine guns. Really, it's just best to take out your machine gun. You won't be able to take out those big bros, but they're not too much of a problem. All these little bros are really what cause problems in this area because of just how many of them there are. And you'll see our meters kind of building up, but it's really not going to be too much of a problem. We only have 1 target after this, and even when the meter gets to the top bit, it's not even going to be that hard to worry about. And I actually have 2 S flags left in this area. I'm going to grab one up here, and then when I'm heading down to get out of here, I'm going to grab the other one. There's one right over here in this area. I'm going to get a grenade ready because there's a lot of enemies when you turn this corner. I'm going to try and take out that target right there. Hopefully, did I take it out? I don't think I did. I'm going to try it again. Did I get it? Did I get it? Please tell me I got it. Nope, I didn't. And I placed another motion sensor. Well, you guys can worry about that. I hope that gets somebody. Oh, wow, that actually got 3 of them. Not bad at all. I'm going to switch to my machine gun, because I'm kind of getting bodied here by these turrets. And the good thing about the machine gun is it can actually take out the targets as well. And you'll see my meters build up, but it's not actually going to do anything. And now that I've taken out the last target, the meter doesn't even matter anymore. Because we're supposed to have a cutscene. Cutscene, please. There.
You fools. What are you idiots up to now?
Boss, you're here!
That you, Wolf?
You're on my turf now. Watch your step, Fox.
I think I'll torment you a bit before I cook you.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Panther, and all who see my roles meet death.
We're just here for Pigma, okay? Shut your traps and hand him over.
Pigma? Don't know anything about Pigma. But there is one thing. I'm owed an apology, and I will have it.
Say hello to Starwolf, my favorite part of this game is this first part right here where Starwolf comes in and you fight them, you see everyone, but mainly because this music right here is my favorite music in the entire game. And Wolf is also, you know, my favorite character in the entire series, so there's that. But this song right here is just so good, and I'm very glad that they put it into Smash Brothers because it's my favorite song in the entire series. But enough fanboying right now. We have one other S flag to take out. You saw I took out that one up there in the top part. There's another one right here. You know, notice we gotta help Krystal. She's getting some serious tail right. She's getting some serious tail right now. She has some serious enemies on her tail. Yeah, she's not getting it. She better not be getting any tail. My girl can't be getting anything unless it's me. This is actually probably my least favorite part about this level, is coming out here and doing this dogfight. A lot of people really like the dogfights of Star Fox, so that's what they say is the best part about these games. I am not one of those people. My least favorite part is the dogfights, and my favorite part is actually the on-foot missions, which is crazy to a lot of people, but I don't know, it's just, I prefer to be on foot, taking out enemies that way, rather than these dogfights. And the main thing is because, really, you start to get a lot of enemies just on your tail, and you start to have a lot of, wow, I'm taking out Panther really quick. It only takes 3 charge shots to take out these Panther, Leon, and Wolf. As I was saying, you tend to get a lot of enemies on your tail, and you end up having to just do a loop like all the time. So that's why I don't really like the dogfights, and they're just kind of easy. It's just charge shot, hit enemies, charge shot, hit enemies. But I took out Panther first because he's the one that was hidden on my girl Krystal, which we don't need any of that. And I'm gonna come over here and help Falco. I think he only had 3 enemies, maybe. Yeah. And I'm gonna help. So I helped out Falco. Now we're gonna take out Leon just because he's over here. But there's also one other S flag that I mentioned that we need to get, which is actually conveniently over here by Leon. Hopefully I can get him. Yeah, that was really nice. I'm gonna head over to this left side. There's actually, yes, actually there is actually an S flag over here. If you look at your map, there's one of these. I think it's this one right here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, can I get it? No, I didn't get it. All right, turn around real quick. I can grab this. Yeah. So this rock, this meteoroid. There's a correct term for that somewhere. This giant space rock right here is the one that has the S flag. So we should have all 5 S flags now, and we can finish off this mission by going to take out Wolf. If you want to build up some combos while you're out here, you can. It's better to take out Leon and Panther and then try to build up your hits. I'm not going to worry about building up my hits or anything. I'm just going to take out Wolf because he's a problem. And it's really easy to take out Wolf. He's just like the others. He's not special or in any kind of way. It just takes 3 charge shots. You just got to make sure you find him. The hard thing about Wolf is actually this giant spaceship right here. It'll shoot some missiles at you that are kind of a problem because you have to actually, yes, actually, you have to do a loop to dodge them, like this one right here. Usually I see a lot more than that, but that was a really good run right there, so I'm not even worried about that whatsoever.
That's enough for now, Fox.
Come on, Wolf. Enough of this. Just hand over Pigma already.
Pigma's no longer part of Starwolf. And if he'd shown his filthy hide here, my men would have driven him out.
But then where did Pigma go?
Ah, the lovely Krystal. Words do you no justice. I am Panther Caruso. Here's to us. Now.
Huh? Who's this idiot?
Quiet, bird.
What was that?
Forget him. Look, just tell us where Pigma is.
How can I resist this beauty? I believe the comm record will point you toward the China.
You talk too much. Panther, Leon, let's go. Remember this, Fox. Starwolf will take you down one day.
All ships are home. That was some reunion, huh?
I would have been happy not seeing that face again.
Alright guys, so we took out Starwolf, and it seems that I did not get the badge score. I kind of expected that. This mission's a little hard to get a badge score of 900. If you're on bronze rank, you can get the 400. You can get the badge with 400, and if you're on gold, it's 1500. Just to help you out, I'm gonna go back and do this badge score right now, and you'll see it in my end slate, just like the last video. Well, I think that's everything I have to say, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I will see you back for the next one, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.